Okay, people, here we go. Comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down. We are in for some more of the Sisson and the liberal tears. It never gets old. So let's enjoy ourselves.
It's crazy how it's only been a month and Trump supporters are already regretting their vote. We told you so.
The only thing that Trump winning proved was how many uneducated, angry, miserable, hateful people there are in this country. I know for myself, I wake up every morning with a sense of peace in my soul and knowing that I have self-respect because I did not vote for him. And that means a lot. And I know I'm not the only one.
Do you have self-respect? I have self-respect. Hey, it's Red Channels, and if you like my videos, please give this video a like, share it, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and consider going down into the description section and subbing to me on Patreon for other benefits. Anyway, enjoy the show.
Do you want to know what is the best part about being a Democrat? Is watching all those Trump administration picks crash and fucking burn. The only thing I can say is it's time to hang on because the shit show is about ready to go.
Guys, I'm big, and I'm surely no dancer, but this guy needs to quit.
I think the entire MAGA movement and Trump's rise to power are all a result of Barack Obama being elected president.
Wow.
Half of this country is that racist and was that put out that a non-white president would be elected, that this is now the repercussions of that. I think
help, I'm bored at work.
Look at this.
Somebody help, seriously. Now, some of you are probably like, you're bored at work? It's work. It's supposed to be boring. Not my job, okay? I work at a nonprofit with my boss and one other person, and normally I'm inside, and it's freezing out here, but I'm inside playing games, improv games. But today, because our entrance inside is blocked by a Christmas tree, one of us has to be outside at all times to direct people to the back to go in. Well, guess who has that job right now? Me, and I'm freezing and bored as hell. I am so bored. Somebody save me. I really do like my job, though, I'll be honest.
People, we know what the deal is here. They gave her this job to get rid of her, man. And I'm not saying it because she's a large car and no neck. We all know how annoying she's got to be to work with. I'd quit.
I love my job.
Wow.
This post is not to make me money because it won't be long enough to do that. This post is to remind you that Donald Trump is the felon-elect. He is.
Has anybody forgot that? That they... wow.
Is a felon. You don't have to be sentenced to be a felon. You have to be convicted. And he was 34 times by a jury of his peers.
Is she not aware, even if you exclude the obvious that they went after Trump because he was running? Is she not aware of the amount of people that are in a jail or prison that are innocent? Maybe she ought to become aware of the innocence program. I actually know somebody that did 8 years and got out on that innocence program.
So if you voted for him, you have very questionable decision-making skills. Thanks.
Aren't Democrats the ones who are super in favor of the felon's right to vote? This is kind of ironic.
Give Trump a chance. You never gave Biden a chance. Why should I ever look past what Trump did on January 6th? Never.
The only ones that...
I'll guarantee you that lady never looked into Joe Biden from the 70s and 80s. I'll guarantee it.
Have TDS? Are you bunch of jackasses still hee-hawing around the lying con man rapist that you still support?
Here we go with that language. They just aren't going to learn. What was it? Stephanopoulos just got friggin' nailed for that. They're just never gonna learn.
Want to talk about the worst candidate in 100 years? That'd be the one you voted for. The one that is listed as one of the worst presidents that we have ever had. But you live in la la Trump land and you only believe what he says. I bet you still got Obama's name in your mouth too. And you want to talk about
in our mouth. She needs a taste slapped out of her mouth.
Some kind of derangement syndrome? Look in the fucking mirror. Look in the fucking mirror.
Yep, I got TDS, Trump Delightment Syndrome. Not derangement. It's called Trump Delightment Syndrome 2.0. Bitch.
Okay, I'm trying to convince my husband that
Now, guys, I'm telling you, this is a couple of good old boys, redneck sons of bitches that are screwing with you. There ain't no way this is real.
Kamala Harris will be our president. Miss POTUS will be Lotus will be POTUS and all that. And he thinks I'm fucking nuts as fuck. I'm telling you, he thinks I'm damn crazy. Do you not? And I'm telling y'all right this minute, to your face, to my.
She may be in your lifetime, but not next. No, January 20th, he will be your president.
Listen, I obviously I've started a channel and I want to screw with the left like this, but there ain't no way I'm crossing this line. I mean, gays be gay, friggin', just keep the shit away from me. Don't friggin' be doing stupid shit. I don't even kiss my wife in public. I don't hold hands. We've been together since I was 18 years old. I'm 54. And I'm telling you, man, this affection in public, I don't care if you're gay or not, man. I'm not into it, man. And gay makes it worse. And in movies and, all this shit. They warn you of smoking in movies now, up there in the corner. Not all the movies, but warning of smoking. But they don't warn you that there's, gay, transsexual, whatever in it. But yeah, I'm convinced these guys are screwing around.
I'm sorry to say.
He's sorry to say. Exactly. I'm sorry for hearing him say that. But anyway, this is for the record that Kamala Harris will be our president in 2025.
In 2029.
All right. Give me a kiss, honey.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
Who's going to be right or wrong?
Mom. Am I not always? Me.
No, Mamala. He said Mimala.
All right, honey.
I'm telling you, they're screwing around.
So you really don't think she's going to be our president this year?
My freaking brother.
Mm-hmm. And he's going to get inaugurated?
Mm-hmm.
Really, truly?
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be our president
on
for
Martin
next...
Luther King Day.
That's another thing that cracks me up. These sons of bitches that say that Trump's not going to be inaugurated. So what's going to happen? Camel toes coming in? I don't think so. It would be J.D. Vance if something happened. And I hope nothing happens because, man, who knows what that would be terrible for this country. But yeah, I mean, J.D. Vance comes in. I like J.D., but I don't really want him as a president. But if need be, then, we can have it. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but Laura Trump, man, that's the first woman president right there. Yep. I would have loved to have had the first black man be what I considered to be a good president. Although I will say Obama wasn't the disaster I thought he was going to be. He was bad, but wasn't the disaster I was thinking. Joe, on the other hand, I didn't think would be this bad, and was.
You hear that shit, y'all?
Let the racism
Look,
begin.
ain't no way in hell that's gonna happen. It's my way or the highway, right, Steve?
If you say so.
I'm not.
All right, well, I'm going to be right on this one, even though I don't like the right side, but I'm going to let him be left behind, because when he says what he says, he's going to be what? Regretting everything he just said, right? Right or wrong? Love you.
Well, that did not turn out so well for him, now did it?
Conservative men, I need y'all to know, when you come and comment mean and hateful things on my videos, it makes me so happy. I love
I gotta
knowing
find out
that
how she's
something
on
that I
TikTok.
said
I'm not joining it.
made you take the time to stop and comment on my video. And I want y'all to know, the more you comment on the video, the more it circulates around. So honestly, thank you.
That's fine.
And the people who keep commenting, he's not even president yet. Yeah.
Again, people, when it's small people like this, so what if they get the clicks? So friggin' what? The ones that you want to watch giving the clicks to are like uh Sisson, Pac-Man, uh, TYT. Oh, and man, they are going down. Oh man, the left is killing them. I forget that dude's name. Did a big old piece on him. I mean, they are throwing Chunky, Chirk, or whatever the frig his name is, the Turk dude. They are throwing that son of a bitch under the bus, and rightfully so, man. They should be. Man, that son of a bitch, I'm telling you, I knew he was like that. He just wants power. He does. He tried running for president, if you don't know it. Yeah, tried running for president, and I think he ran for senator. I don't know, man. He did a couple of runs for uh some political job. But yeah, man, this dude is scum. Anna, I'm not sure about.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. We know. He is talking about when he becomes president. And then commenting, why don't you shave your head? Or look who she got a nose ring. Like that. I don't understand that. Like, I don't know if you think that hurts my feelings or what you think, but it's definitely not funny. Like, no
Oh
one's
no, it's
laughing
funny.
at that.
You
There is
you shave your head,
literally
and that's funny.
nothing. Like, I don't know if you think it hurts my feelings.
Not to mention what it does to the insult of people that have cancer that lose their hair, especially women. I mean, wow, these people are so self-absorbed, consider nobody but themselves or like-minded people.
But I'm very secure with myself and my beliefs, so
I don't think you are.
pop off.
Recently, and I got a lot of comments saying that I was crazy, delusional, brainwashed, mad, sea theorist.
I'm pretty sure I've seen her in other delusional clips. I'm pretty certain some of these people are repeat offenders. I like the new ones though.
So I put together a little montage of video clips of all of these like codes or Easter eggs or whatever. And I don't know. Tell me what you think. Am I crazy? Am I mad? Am I delusional? Probably, but I don't know. Tell me what you think.
Never assume that loud is strong.
And this dipshit here, a lot of people are forgetting this. He was the one that came out and called himself Spartacus, a Spartacus moment. Yeah, he did that in a hearing. I think he even had tears with it. This is his Spartacus moment. Man, oh man.
Wrong or quiet is weak. It's often the other way around.
Here, a little political, it's because I'm intentionally trying to be.
And here's another one that a lot of people don't seem to know about. Kimberly Gutford, whatever the fucking her name is, from Fox News from years ago. She, and it's Don Jr.'s ex-girlfriend now, She was married to this clown. She was married twice, I found out. I can't believe the shit I'm digging up, man. I never was interested in this kind of bullshit, man. Now I'm like a cackling hen. But yeah, this bitch here, can you imagine the dirt she must have on him? Oh my.
By not answering your question. And what I mean by that is I'm John Stewart, who wisely said, be patient. What happened will be revealed. And it won't be revealed in the hours and days of election. That will absorb a deeper understanding over time. And that's the approach.
And in Arizona,
here we go again.
Donald Trump wins somewhat convincingly at the presidential level. But Ruben Gallego is on his way to the United States Senate. Same day, same set of voters, same election. So there were 6 battleground states that had statewide elections outside of the presidential election. Democrats swept 5 and only lost in Pennsylvania. That doesn't sound to me like we need a complete makeover. Thanks, everyone.
What happens when the other side has...
And here we go with this bitch. The way he came out and attacked the black people for not supporting Kamala Harris. Listen, I was offended by his comments. I mean, I do not understand for the life of me how a black man would not have been offended by that, and the time that Biden said on that Charmaine, whatever his name is, the king or the god or Charmaine the god, whatever. You ain't black unless you voting for him. Man, holy shit! These people on the left just friggin' belittle the voter. Look at Clinton, deplorables. Biden, trash. Trump hasn't come close to that kind of shit, especially a large swath of people. But yet, they try to make it look like he did. He didn't even make the comment about that. What the hell about the garbage? He didn't even make the comment.
Has repeatedly and abundantly made clear they are not interested in playing by the rules. It's a problem. And when that happens, we fight for what we believe in. There are going to be times potentially when one side tries to stack the deck and lock in a permanent grip on power.
He does not talk well anymore.
Votes or politicizing the armed forces or using the judiciary, the criminal justice system to go after opponents. And in those circumstances, pluralism does not call for us to just stand back and say, well, I'm not sure. That's okay. In those circumstances, a line has been crossed, and we have to stand firm.
On the campaign, I would often say, when we fight, we win. But here's the thing.
When did that ever work for her?
The thing. Sometimes the fight takes a while. That doesn't mean we won't win. That doesn't mean we won't win.
For those who don't know or who may not get it, Blue Anon is real, and there are a contingent of Democrats who feel that Kamala,
Camel toe,
and the rest of the Democratic Party has been dropping certain Easter eggs about how Donald Trump will not become president. This is wishful thinking on their part, of course.
Give it a shot.
And they're just completely insane. And we're gonna have to be dealing with this for at least the next 4 years. So buckle up.
You say you don't support children in cages, but it wasn't a line for you. He's cruel, demeaning,
Oh,
and
man, check
sexually
this out.
inappropriate, our first president to start a coup. He said people with disabilities should just die, mocked a child for his tears of joy.
Never
Your
said
own
that.
daughter with autism. Would you feel different if she were a boy?
Totally out
So
of
caught
context.
up in worshiping a false idol, you don't see the writing on the wall. Yes, you have the right to make your own choices. However, our democracy may fall. Your loyalty to a man who wouldn't give you a second look, his policies will cause so much harm, taking away rights and banning books.
Books that they're trying to ban in California of 10-year-olds blowing other 10-year-olds. Honest to God, I checked it out. I thought it was a bullshit story myself. Actual 10-year-olds, and it's boy on boy blowing each other. And this is in a friggin' book in a school. And when I was 10 years old, I didn't even know what a blowjob was. This lady here has the air. She's up on a mountain and the air is too thin. She can't think.
Arrogance is catching, seeing humans in categories, ranking their value as if you're taking inventory. I shared why there is a disconnect, why she's stepping back for a bit. Your response to being told of how you hurt her was, oh, she'll get over it. I have no words to describe how that sliced me to the core. You say you love your daughters, but won't protect us in this war. I no longer have interest in trying to show you the light. You can continue on, thinking that you are right. You've made your choice to live in fear and separation of humanity. You've been swallowed up by the cult of Trump and national Christianity.
Cult, and Christianity. I don't do organized religion. What the hell?
This is where I leave you. For my energy.
Look at them hands. Check them hands out. Man, they're like, lizard hands. Check them out. I mean, I don't got nice looking hands, but that's, I think, a woman. For what I know to be a woman, but maybe it ain't a woman. Dude, you know what? Maybe that is a dude.
I choose to protect. I cannot like a person who lives in a way I don't respect.
That could be a dude.
I know you don't understand my pain. The world shift, you don't get.
Well, everybody should understand your pain. Yeah. All Americans should understand your pain and change our ways to suit yours.
I can only speak my truth and say,
your truth.
You'll get over it.
I decided to make this video because I realized that even though a lot of people are saying the math isn't mathing and things just aren't adding up, because they aren't. They're not.
Yeah, where's all the votes for
really,
Joe
really
from
off.
2020?
I thought everybody was kind of on the same page with that, the ones who voted blue. But I realized the other day I had a friend who I was talking to, and I just basically made a past comment saying, like, we're talking about Trump, and I was like, well, it's not necessarily over. And he had no clue what I was talking about. So I was like, you know what? Let me just make a video, just even if I get to a couple more people just to talk about it. So it's not adding up. Something's wrong. And I think most people are seeing that it doesn't make sense. You don't have all these people coming out and registering to vote who never voted before, and people saying, oh, I'm going to switch and vote for the Democrats when I've never done that before. And it's just not adding up. And I'm just saying, be hopeful. Just wait. Kamala is intelligent. She's a prosecutor. Give her time.
I thought he was going to say prostitute.
And if we're wrong, we're wrong. But it's nice to have hope live inside of us for a little bit.
What if all of this is for a fucking reason because the loyal followers, the alt-right, the people who didn't vote, the people who didn't want to get involved, voted for wrong reasons, whatever. The whole like, oh, this is their lesson to learn. What if that's the point? Like, what if they're supposed to be watching the chaos? They're supposed to have this feeling of like, wait a second, this person I trusted is lying to me. Wait a second. They're supposed to feel the discomfort that we've been feeling for years. I think it kind of goes back to like the whole, like, you cannot build a new house on an old cracked foundation. We
Agreed.
cannot just like be like, oh nope, he's not going to be the president and she's in like overnight. Like there has to be things in between for the other people to realize. So yeah, I think we're in the process of digging up that old cracked foundation. The construction crews outside, they're ready to build the new house, but Demo's got to finish their work.
Man, that's enough liberal insanity for one video. I think that this is only going to get worse throughout the Trump presidency. They will have to
Oh, I
continue
believe it.
to stick their heads in the sand and deny reality. And it's only going to get more intense, right? Just
Yep.
because we got this one victory, just because we got Trump elected, just because we got him in office, doesn't mean that this fight is over by any means. There's probably going to be an allergic reaction by the civil service as soon as he takes office, because they know, a lot of these swamp creature government officials know they're going to be fired as soon as he takes office. So get ready for even more of an uphill battle. It doesn't end
Yep.
here by any means.
Yep.
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a like. Please share it. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please consider going down into the description of this video and subbing to me on Patreon for other benefits. Shout out to my first Patreon sub.
So yeah, people, go check him out. He's got a good channel. I saw a couple of his clips over the past couple of weeks. And yeah, I subscribed, and you know, the thumbs up. I dropped comments. He comes at it in a different angle than I do. That's why I kind of think it's a nice contrast between him and me together. For the people that, you know, like it a little bit more redneck, you know, that's where I'm going with that. It's not like I'm trying to, you know, cheat off of him or anything. Listen, I ain't making money at this. I'm doing this, you know, for enjoyment and to open up people's eyes. There's a lot of people that I know that don't pay attention to what's going on out there, don't even know half the characters involved. Yeah, and a year ago, I didn't know a lot of the characters, TYT, Sisson, Sissy, whatever, you know, Pac-Man, you know, I didn't know all these creatures. And, you know, they're the ones you don't want to go to their channel. So you got to get somebody else that's, you know, I mean, somebody's got to go in and do, you know, get into the devil's den, evidence, the receipts, you know, and then, you know, comment from there. So, you know, I'm real new at this, but, you know, I'm out for some entertainment. I love to horse around. You know, I'm kind of like a Dukes of Hazzards kind of, you know, I haven't watched it in years, but yeah, I mean, that's the way it is where I'm at, you know. So yeah, you know, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, thumbs down, whatever. You know, give me some advice. I'm going to do a sign off my buddy told me to use. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. So yeah, let's have a good day. This is positive shit going on since the election. Amazing. Absolutely amazing.